Yo, I'm back again with Michael Jackson. 10 Dark Secrets the Jackson family doesn't want you to know about their history.
The Jackson family is one of the most prominent families in the entertainment industry. From the Jackson 5 to Janet to Michael Jackson, they seem to have it all. But with great gain comes a great price. Here are 10 dark secrets the Jackson family doesn't want you to know. Before we start, show your appreciation for the richest
I
by
know all
subscribing to
these.
our channel. Childhood abuse. While the Jackson kids were growing up, they were abused and beaten by their father, Joe Jackson. It has also been said that Joe targeted Michael the most, which explains a lot of Michael's behavior as an adult. After the King of Pop died, it was discovered that Michael kept Joe out of his estate and that he could never forgive his father for the abuse. Neverland. Neverland was the home of Michael Jackson, and it was also seen as a kid's paradise. Perhaps it was because Michael was stripped of his childhood that he decided to live like a man-child when he was an adult. Neverland had zoo animals, theme park type rides, and complete isolation. Michael's children, Paris, Prince, and Blanket, rarely went outside those walls, and they lived separately in their own reality. The Nanny. When Prince was born, he had 6 nannies and 6 nurses working around the clock to take care of him. Later, Michael hired Grace Rwamba to nanny the 3 children. However, Grace was obsessed with Michael and took whatever chance she got to try to have a relationship with him. Paris even told a group of lawyers that she would sneak into Michael's bed to sleep next to him at night, but it only happened when they were all staying in a hotel. Sterilization. In addition to the children having round-the-clock care, the kids also grew up in a near-sterile environment. Utensils were boiled so that they were sterile, and then they were thrown away after one use. Plus, the kids wore masks in public. According to Michael, it was to preserve their identity, but given the paranoia over germs, it wouldn't be surprising if it was to keep them germ-free. Dysfunctional. The Jackson family is dysfunctional to an enormous degree. In fact, Michael's death made the dysfunction worse. There were custody battles over Prince, Paris, and Blanket, despite Michael having his mother Catherine be their guardian. The reason? The kids were left a hefty estate and any caregiver had access to it. Then their cousin Tito Joe tried to take the kids, Janet tried to take the kids, and Jermaine even tried. But now, Prince and Paris are adults and Blanket is the only minor left. Suicide attempts. Michael managed to shield his kids away from the public eye, and he didn't prepare them to deal with the constant backlash. Not only that, but the kids also realized that they had to defend their father's honor on a regular basis long after the abuse allegations in the 90s. Paris buckled under the pressure and tried to commit suicide. Luckily, she was unsuccessful and seems to have a renewed sense of life. Debbie Rowe. Debbie Rowe is the surrogate and biological mother of Prince and Paris. On Catherine's wishes, Michael and Debbie were married, but they lived separate lives. Debbie was paid a hefty sum of money and even given her own home for caring 2 of Michael's children. After Paris's suicide attempt, she reached out to her mother for support. But that didn't go over well with Prince, and it caused a rift between the 2 siblings. Who's the father? Biologically, Michael Jackson is African American. When the public got the first look at Prince, Paris, and Blanket during Michael's funeral, many were confused. The children didn't even look like they were of a mixed race. According to friends, Michael wasn't able to father his own children and had his male friends donate sperm to help him become a father. Rumored donors were Marlon Brando, Mark Lester, Corey Feldman, and even Macaulay Culkin. Hate. This is not only the darkest but also the saddest secret of the Jackson family. According to close friends and extended family, all the Jacksons hold a disdain towards each other. They apparently love money more than they love each other. That explains the custody battle after Michael's death. A lot of the resentment came from the fact that Michael became the richest and most famous out of the entire family, and they will never reach the notoriety that he achieved. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our friends at The Taco, who made a hilarious video about 10 cheap online shopping disasters. The Taco makes highly addictive list videos you just can't stop watching, so while you're there, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment saying we sent you.
Alright guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching.